as like a mukbang. Also, I don't have a microphone, I'm just filming with my phone, so I hope you can hear me. I have 3 like lenses on the back of my phone and I don't know which one you are. In fact, let me test. Okay, you tell me which lens it was. Did you know they did caffeine-free versions? Minty. I just brushed my teeth. Anyways, I've got my old top on. One of 2 that I used to bleach and dye my hair. As you can see, oh, let me do a 360. Okay, wait. Let me do a 360. Am I supposed to? Did you see? Wait, let me see if okay, there you go. So last time I dyed my hair. Think. When was it? I've had orange hair for a while, but last time I dyed my hair I did a mixture of pink and orange. But you can't really see the pink that much. I'm also not bleaching my hair today. The plan for my hair is I'm gonna like grow out my roots to about here, and then I'm gonna get some bleach and then do the money pieces and then like these bits here, sort of like a peekaboo kind of thing. Because my hair is really damaged. I use 30 volume bleach for every single time I bleach my hair, and it's too much for my hair. So last time I used 20 volume and it was perfectly fine. So stick to that, because my hair is dark, but it's not that dark. So it doesn't really need 30 volume. Right, so I kind of got this idea. You might have seen those sort of like colour theory, like using the colour wheel to dye your hair. I'll probably put in the editing stage examples. I can think of them, but I can't really remember the names. And it's kind of like, instead of going from, say you have blue hair and you wanted yellow hair, or you have purple hair and you wanted it to be green, that would be pretty hard. You have to do bleach baths, so you have to lift your hair again with bleach and use colour remover. But if you like have red hair and you want it to be purple, or if you have pink hair and you want it to be red, or green hair and you want it to be blue, it's easier to get it to that colour without compromising it. So I'm mainly orange hair with a little bit of pink. I'm using the Bleach London, the big pink. This is just a semi-permanent. I've actually forgot the gloves, I'll get them in a minute. And then when it's like near to like autumn and December, I'll probably do red, you know, because it's festive, and then like cycle through the colours. And I'm also going to have time off from bleaching my hair, which is what I'm going to be doing for the next few months, because it's a pain. It's staying in London. Okay, so I'm going to go up and get the gloves. I'm back. Hello. Okay. How about everything this time around? I don't know. I'm going to get it into sections. I have they call this a fine tooth comb. Well, this is fine tooth. This has a name. One of these, and I'm literally just gonna, like, you didn't see that, but you can make a parting in your hair. I'm sure you know how to section your hair. Have we been watching anything good recently? Have you been watching anything that's been really good? Have you been reading anything that's really good? I feel like Dora. I'm assuming you've told me what you've watched or you've read. So now I'm just gonna respond. Right.
Have you ever had a Krispy Kreme? Have you ever gone to Krispy Kreme? Was it crispy?
No.
Yeah, right.
You know, I saw a woman. She wasn't like a child.
A child.
I saw a woman do her routine wearing weighted, you know, like the ones you wear on your wrist during a workout. I don't know how she did it. So yeah, do you reckon that it'll go pink? Or will it go red? Okay, well, that was a really nice second of thought I gave that. So what I'm going to do is, I am going to technically put it on my roots. Obviously it has no lift, there's no developer. My hair isn't light enough for it to like go on, but why avoid it? It's not going to harm my hair, because like I said, there's no bleach, there's no developer. The Bleach London hair dyes smell nice, but in a strange way. Like they smell, I don't know what it is. It's like a fruity, chemically smell, but more fruity. By the way, does anybody else get hormonal chin spots? I bet you love this. Just look at my spots. You can probably see everything. In case you're gonna comment, I do shave the ends of my eyebrows off. I don't like where they grow, so I usually draw them on, but not when I'm dyeing my hair, let's be real. Right, I think I'm done. I mean, I've got 2 different combs, I've got my brush to just, you know, brush through the section before I apply the dye. So I have I think this is the shortest my hair's ever been, like ever, except from when I was a child, like a baby. I cut my own hair now, you can probably tell. But I like cutting my own hair. It's not perfect, but it's fun. Okay, let's never do that again. You know how on like Why in a Day or like mukbangs, and they're like, here, you can have the first bite. You can have the first wipe of dye. Wipe of dye. Okay. You gotta get it out. Okay, this is the Bleach London, the coconut ball thing. It's lopsided, so it is from a real coconut, but it is lopsided, so basically what I do is just it's so annoying because you have to paint backwards. Yee, look, I'm so excited. Oh, also, woman, I never gave you the first. Here you go. Wow, that colour looks really pretty on you. Okay, look at the pigs. That's a pig having a little bath. That's a pig having a poo. I don't know why that tickled me. Okay, right, back to the... You're also supposed to outline your sections, so like this. See if I can do it. Can you see this? Let me know. Let me know if you can see this. Thanks. Have you ever been to Krispy Kreme? Were they crispy? Right, right. I love that. What's your favourite meme? My favourite meme has to be the 50 Cent meme.
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
That's just like the best meme ever. Wow, that's such a nice colour. Can you see that? I could do like a sunset. Nah, I can't be bothered with that. There's already a just put it down. Shh. Goodbye. What the fuck am I doing? Wait, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is such a nice colour. Okay. 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 This. It's fine. It's fine. Breathe. Position yourself and just. It's so difficult. Okay, right. At this point, it's probably just easier to like do it blind and just hope that I'm getting it on my hair. Ooh. Oi. Okay, but that would be really nice, wouldn't it? Like a little sunset moment. Shout out to that woman who did her routine with those like wrist armband things on. Wow. Couldn't be me. I love using the brush, but I know some people swear by, you know, like getting their hands in and doing that. I like painting, so maybe that's why I like using the brush, but I kind of use my hands as like a board. I go like that and then paint it on. I think, let's just see. Have I got all of the roots? I sometimes just like smush it in, unlike bleach where you have to get really thin like sections. You can kind of just smush it in a little bit, like, and I can feel it's going like through the hair. So I really need to buy one of those mirrors, or like, well, I think I'm gonna get a tripod and I'm gonna just like pull the mirror on the tripod rather than get another mirror. Like, I don't need another mirror. I have this mirror. I like starting at the back because if you mess up, it's fine because it's the back and nobody's gonna see it. And it's like, helps you like refine your technique. What I'm gonna do next is put it on like where the next section starts, like here. So then underneath is done, if you know what I mean. So what have I been watching? I asked you first. You have the first right of reply. I have been watching the soaps. Been watching the soaps. Oh, I'm trying. I know that every country has their own version of, well, their own soap operas, or like, you know, the telenovelas. The soaps that we have in the UK are EastEnders, Emmerdale, Coronation Street, Hollyoaks. I think technically Doctors is a soap as well. I don't know. Is there a difference between a serial and a soap? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna take down one of the sections. I'm just doing all the roots first, it's easier. Take down one of the sections and I'm just gonna paint on. I'm just gonna press it down because we've done the underneath. So this is much more high definition than I thought it would be. Have I just covered the microphone? I think so. You nearly saw all my fillers, okay. I watch Emmerdale and Coronation Street. No, EastEnders is a little bit too like, depressing, or kind of modelling, like it's like a misery vibe. Not the film or book, and miserable, small and just miserable. I hate this so much. It's kind of like watching just doing the moon. It's always really great as well. Like, at least when I watch it, it was like Coronation Street are different colours, even though they're both set in north. So it obviously rains more than them, I think. I'm sure you're already from. Anyway, yes, I love watching soaps. I love watching Abigail Coronation Street. I think they're just very watchable, like obviously because they both start years ago. Abigail Coronation Street is the longest running soap. It's not like I can go back and watch them all catch up, but they do a good job of just putting it into the setting. Now I've done the underside of those sections we're going to take from there. Well, I'm going to take one day. Don't know why that's making me laugh. And then just take one of these clips. I've also been watching, speaking of soap operas, me and my mum are nearly all the way through rewatching Prisoner. If you're Australian, you might know about it because maybe your parents watched it, and if you're from England, you also might know about it because your parents might have watched it. It ran from 1979 to 1986, but it didn't start getting popular in England until 1987, I think, like the late 80s. So, if you've watched like Orange is the New Black or Bad Girls, it's like basically the OG version. Or maybe you've watched Wentworth, which is the reimagining of it in a like a modern setting. But I have not watched that yet. I'm just kind of working my way through the sections. I will do the ends of my hair later once I've done all of the roots. This is where you can take the end of the brush and like slice through the sections, like push them forward. I think I've actually got all of the roots. Oh no, I've missed them. Okay, well, comb. I remembered I have a comb. Just gently comb it through. I like working with semi-permanent because unlike permanent hair colour or bleach, you can leave it on forever. Like you don't have to worry about it like breaking your hair basically. I really enjoy doing my hair. I think it's very therapeutic. It's very like calming. I do enjoy it. Oh, tip. Top tips with Jade. Should I make a jingle for that? Top tips with Jade. I think I will. I'll make a jingle. When you're putting semi-permanent on, like make sure it's shampooed hair, dry hair, and no conditioner, no serums or anything. That's what I did. And this means it won't be like patchy or it'll like go on cleaner, basically, the semi-permanent. Because it kind of basically acts as like a conditioner. I'm gonna finish off doing my roots and then I will be back. I may do the ends of my hair now as well, and then I'll see you in a minute when it's all on. That was literally the coldest ever. If you're doing semi-permanent colour, you should try and do it on the coldest, like wash out in the coldest and don't shampoo it. Let's see how it looks. This is wet, obviously. Okay, that is a really cool colour, actually. That looks so good. I use the Aussie Moisture Recharge, and you're supposed to put it on your mids and your ends, but I just put it all over because my hair is short, so right in the ear hole. Oh my god. It's the orange, you can still see the orange. I think it's gone like a reddy orangey pink. Now I'm gonna palm my hair. I don't palm my hair with the brush. Come for me. Whoa, that's mad. He's gone like a really nice red. He's got such a nice colour. That is perfect, wow. I then used the Oh My Gloss leave-in serum. It's like, it kind of leaves a cast, but I just leave it, I'm just gonna leave it in because the last time I crunched it out, it just went puffy the next day, so. It's kind of like iridescent, let me try and show you. Can you see that? Anyways, what I do is, I use that amount on one side, so I just comb it through, and I just I hate the feeling of stuff in my hands. I have wavy hair, but the bleach has kind of ruined that a little bit, so I just kind of have to do the best I can. And then I use the Schwarzkopf protection spray because I diffuse my hair. Right. I am going to diffuse my hair and show you the finishing look. This is the hair after one shampoo.